They're calling it the Taylor Swift PSYOP.
I've taken a lot of crap for this online. I think they're using Taylor Swift right now. They're gearing up for an operation to use Taylor Swift in the election against everything, against Trump, for Biden. They're going to get her and all, you know, they call them the Swifties. They're going to turn those into voters. You watch.
It was denied for months. But now the New York Times reports today that the Biden campaign's Taylor Swift strategy includes rolling out Biden on stage at the Taylor Swift Eras Tour this fall just before the election. There's even speculation that Taylor's new relationship with Kansas City Chiefs star Travis Kelce is just one big public relations ploy. An election season act carefully staged managed to expose Swift to an even wider audience and to rebrand her to conservatives as a wholesome all-American trad wife.
Travis Kelce. Hey,
with Taylor Swift.
To the victors go everything. I don't know what to say.
Phil, life is good, huh?
Yeah, life is good. It is.
Some people even think the Chiefs games are being rigged to ensure they win the Super Bowl. That's going a bit too far. But the media claimed it was a wild conspiracy theory to say the Biden campaign was working on a Taylor Swift strategy, and that anyone on the right who dare suggest Swift might have a major influence on the election was a paranoid weirdo.
But on Earth 2, right-wing commentator Jack Posobiec said, quote, the Taylor Swift girl boss PSYOP has been fully activated to her upcoming 2024 voter operation for Democrats on abortion rights. You read that correctly. Former Trump immigration advisor Stephen Miller, he wanted to weigh in on it as well. So he added, what's happening with Taylor Swift is not organic. You heard it from Republicans first, folks. If Trump loses in 2024, it is because of the pure political magnetism of none other than Taylor Swift.
Now they admit it was true all along. Regime media outlets admit that their ability to indoctrinate the public is dwindling, which is why the establishment is becoming increasingly dependent on celebrities with huge followings to do it for them. Specifically, Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift's reach, for real, the people who hear from her and the sound of her voice, versus, say, the reach of cable news. Cable news can reach anywhere from 4 to 10 million people per night over a given monthly stretch. That's an average, and it's just a rough ballpark of multiple channels. Swift, streaming reach is 100 million through Spotify and other platforms. Meanwhile, her social media following has many tens of millions of fans. So when she says do something, check something out, whether that's register to vote or look at this video, she is reaching people in a way that is far broader than any other artist in earlier digital eras.
Now a new bombshell poll finds that she could swing the presidential election. Exclusive polling conducted for Newsweek by Redfield and Wilton Strategies found that 18% of voters say they're more likely or significantly more likely to vote for a candidate endorsed by Swift. The New York Times admits that new applicants for the Biden campaign's social media roles are told not to submit their Taylor Swift strategy because they already have so many. So there is a Biden campaign Taylor Swift plan, and it's guaranteed to influence millions of voters. But also, if you talk about the Taylor Swift plan, it doesn't exist and you're a crazy right-wing conspiracy theorist. Not the first time they've used that tactic, is it? Can you believe I'm 40 years old? Where did all the years go? A horrifying thought, but not quite as horrifying as if I actually looked 40 years old. I was getting my hair cut the other day and the guy said late 20s. I'll take it. You want to know my secret? Well, it's not rocket science. It's called moisturising your face on a regular basis with a good product. Which brings me to Tiege Hanley. No doubt like me, you were constantly flipping between different skincare products. Different brands for different parts of your face. Well, simplify everything by using the Tiege Hanley Skincare System Routine. Face wash in the morning. Wash. Really refreshing. Wakes up your face like a strong cup of coffee. Super Serum. Boom. Locks in that good moisture. Eye Cream. Wash. Totally smooth. Doesn't irritate. No sting whatsoever. AM Moisturiser. Boom. Eliminates any tightness, dryness, and you get that SPF 20 layer of sun protection. Then repeat at night, but with the PM moisturizer. Wash. To keep your skin hydrated as you sleep. Then exfoliate or scrub twice a week with the... well, it's the scrub. Boom! Clears out all those clogged pores and dead skin cells. I've been using Tiege Hanley for about 3 weeks now, and even in winter when your skin suffers the most, it's been a delight. For what I was paying for just one moisturizer, I get all this with Tiege Hanley for the same price. And it does a better job. My skin looks and feels better than ever. Don't take my word for it. Go and read over 5,000 5-star reviews on their website. Uncomplicated skincare that's simple, affordable, and effective. Fragrance-free, made in the USA, never tested on animals, and peace of mind knowing that you're not not funding those big corporate brands that try to monopolize the industry. Get a monthly subscription, then you'll never have to worry about forgetting to order or running out. And by supporting my sponsors, you support your boy here. And because Tej Hanley is sponsoring this video, if you click the link in the description below, you lucky devils get 30% off your first box plus a free gift. So don't miss out, click the link in the description. Now back to the video. What's happening with Taylor Swift is not organic and natural, it's an op. We all feel it, we all know it. Nah, I'm sure this is totally normal. People still have this idea that Taylor Swift isn't political. Many conservatives also still believe that if we're just nice to the Swifties, they might end up voting for Trump. Fat chance. Fact is, Swift has been a Democrat plant for nearly a decade. She endorsed Tennessee Democrats in 2018. She came out hard for Biden in 2020, reacting to the bedlam caused by violent Black Lives Matter rioters by blaming Trump.
After stoking the fire of white supremacy and racism your entire presidency, you have the nerve to feign moral superiority before threatening violence? When the looting starts, the shooting starts? We will vote you out in November.
Then urging her millions of fans to get out and vote.
Just wanted to make a mention of the fact that this award and every single award given out tonight were voted on by the people. And you know what else is voted on by the people? Is the midterm elections on November 6th. Get out and vote.
All this after lamenting that she didn't endorse Hillary against Trump in 2016.
Taylor Swift comes out against Trump.
I don't care if they write that. I'm sad that I didn't 2 years ago, but I can't change that.
The whole notion that Taylor Swift is some down-home conservative girl with Christian values is a completely invented facade. She's not from Tennessee.
My name's Taylor. I'm from Nashville.
She's from the liberal Northeast and is the daughter of Wall Street bankers. An unmarried 34-year-old woman with no kids.
No eggs. Empty egg carton. You don't have any eggs.
A girl boss sink promoting the guaranteed misery of childless feminism to an entire generation of young women, who celebrates Lesbian Visibility Day by dancing at a gay pride parade and rejecting a man's marriage proposal, who constantly wears rainbow dresses and depicts herself as trapped in closets. What could she possibly be trying to communicate?
She thinks that if you're a gay couple, or even if you look like a gay couple, you should be allowed to be kicked out of a restaurant. It's really basic human rights.
Whatever it is, to suggest it's Christian values is clearly demented.
I got my census the other day, and there were two choices for gender. There was male and female. And that erasure was so upsetting to me, the erasure of transgender and non-binary people.
I am Christian.
A woman with a body count higher than the city of Baltimore. So Christian.
I am Christian.
But whatever you think of her private life, you can't deny that Swift is a voter recruitment juggernaut.
More than 35,000 new voters have been registered after Swift encouraged her followers to sign up on National Voter Registration Day, September 19th. Vote.org says that 23% increase from last year's efforts.
Interesting how that poll shows almost as many Americans would vote for the opposite of whoever Taylor Swift endorsed. Chances are they're already registered Republicans, though. The Swifties represent a whole new voting bloc.
Hello, fellow humans. I am celebrity number 2932. I believe in everything that is safe and popular with people aged 18 to 35. You may now praise me on the social media platform of your choice. Remember to purchase my newly manufactured album.
There's going to be 8 million new Gen Z voters this year. 3 in 10 Americans under 35 said they'd be more likely to vote for a candidate backed by Swift. Biden's losing his grip of the Gen Z vote because they're furious at his handling of Israel-Gaza. Enter the Taylor Swift psyop, which at the end of the day is a very overt psyop, and is something that political parties, particularly Democrats, have done for decades. Soliciting celebrity endorsements. So for the media to say it's an unhinged conspiracy theory, to even suggest there's a Taylor Swift psyop, is beyond bizarre. Of course there is, and now they admit to it. Will Taylor Swift have a measurable impact on the 2024 presidential election? Well, I guess we'll just have to wait until 4 AM on the 6th of November, which is maybe when all those Swiftie ballots will mysteriously drop in the middle of the night, and we'll find out for real. If you value what I do and you want to help support me, please visit pauljosephwatson.locals.com and either pledge a one-time donation or subscribe to join my community, get early access videos, and message me directly. And exclusive live streams coming soon too. Promise. Check out the Locals link down in the description. And don't forget to take a look at the brand new website modernity.news. That's where you'll find all my content, including exclusive articles. That's modernity.news.